Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my little corner where today we're going to throw this look together. Not to mention the fact I'm going to use these on this. I absolutely love the way this look turned out. I'm really excited to film with it today. So if you guys just want to grab you a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or whatever you're jamming on right now and your makeup, let's do our makeup together. Okay my loves, I look a hot mess. Let's do something about it. So I'm gonna start with my Cover FX Blurring Primer. I haven't used this in a while and I feel like we're getting close to the end game with this. Yep, it just shot out at me. So I felt like I wanted to finish it. And it's a good primer. I really do like it. I feel like it does blur a little bit. I need all the blurring I can get today. So we are actually getting ready to have our second Christmas. The Christmas with the Geigers and the Morelands all coming together. And that is tomorrow. So today I have to make banana pudding and get all of that together. And oh my gosh guys, we had the best Christmas. Like, the kids were adorable. They didn't even ask for much, so they were super grateful and thankful for the things that they did get. But honestly, it's been those moments of playing Uno Attack. We're gonna play Battleship today. It's those moments that I love after Christmas, like the time the kids have and you get to play with their new toys with them, build stuff with Sam's million Legos he got. And as far as Carly goes, she asked for a ton of stuffed animals, so we're still currently trying to figure out how to store those in her room. She's out of corners for like an animal net. So if you guys have any suggestions on ways to store animals, please let me know. Like, I've seen those like little containers where you like build it upwards and then it's like a little net, like kind of like what they have at Walmart, and you just throw them all in there. But I think she wants them more like displayed. Like, she likes how they are in her animal net. She likes them accessible. And then for concealer today around my eyes, I'm pulling out my Shape Tape because I feel like it, and I'm using the shade Light Medium. Me and Chris had agreed not to spend that much money on each other because we bought a couch. That was like our Christmas present. The dude, okay, he knew I would bust my budget, which was $100. We said $100 per person. He knew I would bust my budget, but oh my god, he really blew the budget on me. Like, I didn't go too bad, but he went really bad. He bought me a tennis bracelet, which I'm going to show you guys the, I'm going to do the what I got for Christmas video, but it'll probably be kind of late because we're finishing Christmas tomorrow. So I think it's time that we pull out my Tarte Minutes to Mermaid brush set and use that today. I've considered gifting it, but I loved it so much I decided to keep it. I know that's bad, but it's so cute. I just couldn't help myself. And I really wanted to try Tarte's brushes too. Like, that was definitely an influence. The only thing I don't know, I feel like I need to look these up and see what these brushes are meant to do, because I don't know if any one of these are meant to be like a foundation brush. If any of them are, I would bet it's this like stippler brush. I bet these are too fluffy. I bet these are dry brushes. So I looked on Tarte's website and I found out that none of these are really meant for like liquid foundation. So when I do that, I'll use a different brush. But to start, let's grab our eyeshadow palette that we're gonna use today. Oh, and my hair looks crazy because I'm gonna cut away and film a hair video because it's been a while, and because I lost my Bellamy Bel Air extension video. Like, that video was corrupted and I deleted it before I finished it. I do such a great job here lately. I've honestly lost like 3 videos, but so I'm gonna refilm that kind of. It's not gonna be able to be a full refilm because I unboxed it in the first one and oh my gosh, it was beautifully boxed. But I'm gonna cut away, put those in, and then come back to you guys, but not until I get my makeup done. So the eyeshadow palette that we're gonna use today, that's right baby, it's time to use my Naked Heat. I cannot wait. I can't wait for her to go upstairs with her sisters and just be part of her little family. I wonder who's gonna get kicked off of my little organizer. But yeah, she's definitely going on there because she's gorgeous. She might actually end up right up front. I love the packaging on this. It is so freaking beautiful. Such gorgeous shades. I've got the 2 little Tarte Minutes to Mermaid brushes for the eyes out and ready to go. So we've got basically a bullet crease and then a flat. So I'm gonna start with this bullet crease one. They're just so freaking pretty. These brushes would have been wonderful for my sister's wedding. Like, these were meant to be together. Come here, babies. Jennifer, when you just die. Like, how cute were these? Okay. So I want to see what Sauced looks like on the eye first, and then I'll probably jump into Low Blow. No, let's start with Chaser. We're just gonna play around. I'm gonna start with Chaser, then Sauced, then Low Blow, and then probably on the lid for a shimmer. This palette is more mattes than shimmer. Ounce looks like it has a bit of shimmer in it, but this Lumbre looks beautiful. So does Scorched. So I don't tend to go for like the darker shimmers. Maybe I should do that today. No, probably not. We're gonna go with Lumbre. Let's go ahead and get this out. This actually feels better than any of the other naked brushes that I have in my palette, so this is nice. Let's see what Chaser looks like with our little bullet brush here. This brush is very, very firm. There's not much of a give to it. Very, very firm. I don't think this is gonna work all throughout my crease. I think this is a great like precision brush, but oh my gosh, it's like almost too firm. Yeah. I'm gonna try this domed brush right here for the other eye. It comes with the palette, and that actually still a little more firm than what I like because I'm like addicted to that new Morphe brush that I have, but it does the job. So I'm going to use it to grab Sauced, put that on the eye. And then maybe once we get to the darkest shade, we'll grab that bullet brush again. Okay, I'm gonna try the bullet brush again in Low Blow. Let's see. I mean, it's great for like literally placing it right in the crease. That's what I would use this brush for, or this is probably good for inner corner too. But it's a very precise brush. You could even really use this to place color on your lid because it's so firm that you would really be able to like pack on the pigment. I'm using the other side of this brush. I think this side is actually meant for the lid, but I really like it. It's a little bit softer than the other brushes. I think we could go a little bit more dramatic. Where should we go? I'm thinking like in Fuego. Since I'm grabbing this really dark shade, I'm definitely going to use this little 21. We're trying to use these, so I'm just kind of jumping back and forth between the Tarte brushes and the brush that came in this palette. We don't have a flat definer brush, so we'll have to, for the lower lash line, grab something else. I think I'm going to put a little bit more of this in the outer corner. That's pretty. Okay, now we've got our flat brush from the Minutes to Mermaid collection, and I'm just going to grab that really like coppery, shimmery shade right there, that Lumbre. We'll use this to place it on the lid. Oh, is that beautiful. It has much more gold reflect than it looks like in the pan. Wow. And like as I started running my brush through it, more and more of the gold started coming through. That is beautiful. Now this brush, I am digging for the lid. It's like getting in there perfectly in the corner where I need it. It's laying the pigment really, really nicely. And I have been looking for a lid brush. Like, I don't really have one that I just love for my lid or love only for my lid. I have a Morphe brush that I like to use for like concealer, and then for usually like, I don't know, more wet colors or shades that I have to use wet. So I just got one of my Alamar brushes and the flat definer one, and I'm gonna throw that in Fuego underneath my lower lash line. I actually got another set of these. I ordered it from one of my girls, Caitlin, and I mean, I feel like me and her just become such good friends through, I think she found me, like, honestly, Caitlin, we found each other on YouTube, right? And then you followed me over to Suckers for Subscriptions. Now we're friends on Facebook. We talk. I mean, like, she's just a sweetheart. She's the one, when I told you guys I ordered that split ender, she's the one that was like, oh, I wonder if this is any good, on the same ad. And I was like, well, we're about to find out, because I just got it. And it turned out to not be the split ender. It turned out to be the U-Mate. I think that's pretty. I feel like I still need to blend. I literally cannot tell you how much I love this. The Morphe M531. I absolutely love it. I've got to pull it out and just blend right here. Look, so quickly. Boom. I love this brush. Like, specifically. This and the Y7 are my two favorite Morphe brushes. Ooh, I mean, I have a few. I have a few favorite Morphe brushes. They're just honestly so freaking soft. I love my lip glam subscription. I didn't actually swap any this month because I think all of the brushes are new to me. I do need to like double check. But I think all the brushes are like new to me, so I just want to try them. So I want to go ahead and finish out my eyes really quick. So I'm going to grab my Inko. It's like a felt tip liner. Smudge proof. It's in the shade Pitch Black. It's really pointy, but not as pointy as the Note one that I've been using like crazy, so I've got to be careful. It's so hard when you get used to like a really fine tip pen and then you get a thicker one, a little thicker one. It's so hard to like get I like a micro line on my upper lash line. Sometimes I'm going for a micro line and I get bam in your face instead. A good trick if you do kind of mess up your liner is to take a black eyeshadow or a darker eyeshadow and just kind of go over it with a really precise brush. Like this e.l.f. small angled brush, and just kind of like smooth it out. I actually might do it right now. Where's my palette? Yeah. So I'm going to try it with Ashes, which is more of a dark plum. So it just kind of tones down the black. Smokes it out a little bit. It works better with a black eyeshadow, but we don't have one in this palette, so we're just dealing with it. So I did get a little bit of fallout from that palette, so I need to like moisten my lashes again and get all of that shadow off. I've got my Tarte Ready Set Radiant, but really any water or any kind of setting spray will work, and I'm just going to put that on my little eyelash spoolie that I have that's specifically for my upper lashes, and just run that through it. And it gets all of that eyeshadow that built up on them off, brushes them out, makes them stay. I have a hard time with them getting kind of wrapped up into my lower lashes, and this helps with them, and I'm not noticing like any extra fallout or anything. So I like it. Alright, it's time to finish my face. So I've got my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I have mine in the shade 3W1 Tawny. I think I probably could have gone a little bit darker in this foundation, but that may just be me imagining myself having a tan. So my two favorite foundations though are Too Faced Born This Way and Marc Jacobs Shameless. Those are definitely my two favorite two. This one I would say is probably number 4. I would say Hourglass, the stick foundation, is number 3. So this is definitely up there. I feel like I've gotten to try a lot of them. There was one that I cannot find anymore, the Too Faced Tutti Frutti foundation. I got a sample of it. Who in the heck sells it? Where do I find it? I can't find it anywhere. Okay, so there's not like a foundation brush in the Minutes to Mermaids brush set, and my Y6 and Y7 are dirty, so we're gonna use the Morphe G6. It's a little bit smaller, but it's kind of what I'm used to, you know, with my other brushes. So I'm just gonna kind of stipple for now, kind of change midstream. I was gonna blend in circular patterns. Now I'm gonna stipple, like changing things up a little bit. This honestly reminds me of a small Y6. So if that brush is like on your wish list, but it's a little bit too expensive, this one's a little cheaper. Wouldn't know that if it wasn't for my Live Glam subscription. See, I don't need a darker shade. I'm just crazy. This is probably too dark for me. I haven't tanned in a really long time either. And if you guys can hear my kids in the background, Carly's finally home from her dad's because she left Christmas Day. You know, about 4 hours after we opened presents, she went to her dad's. So the kids are just now getting to have like basically their Christmas Day together. They're getting to hang out, play with their new toys, their new games. My dad got them a PS4. Like, they have every gaming system there ever was. And I think right now, currently, my husband took the PS4 upstairs because he's been playing it. Because Carly got the Sims 4 for her Xbox here from her father. Before I even go at it with the blender, I'm going to go ahead and put on my Shape Tape. I have mine in the shade Light Medium. I think I said that already. And just conceal the areas that I normally conceal. My crazy hair is driving me nuts. It's finally gone down, but it's still a little dark. So we'll put some there. I almost re-dipped it, and I was like, no girl, make it last. Use what's on the thing. So I don't use too much, because I get away from Shape Tape, and then with other concealers I have to use more, and I forget with Shape Tape I don't have to. So now I'm gonna go out it with my beauty blender. I'm really excited to film today because we have a Grays box. We have my Yes So Yes for December, and it is December 29th, so you guys will see it in January. Sorry about that. Debbie's not in here today either. She's upstairs. She's been acting crazy. Oh my god. So while I was doing my hair last night, you know, Debbie has some weird fascination with the bathtub. She loves everything about the bathtub. She doesn't want to be in it, especially when there's water. Like, she freaks out if you're holding her and Sam's in the bathtub. But she is very curious, and when there's not water in it, she'll totally get in it. So I'm literally just started putting lightener in my hair, and I'm working my way through. So I'm sure on her end, she sees a bunch of movement. She hears, she thinks it's playtime, or she needs to attack. One of the two. She leapt from the bathtub. Now, mind you, I'm standing, okay, doing my hair. She leapt and latched on to my arm. Yeah, vampire style. That's her claws. Latched onto my arm through the shower curtain and my robe and the shirt that I had on underneath my robe. It was all, I felt like I was in a scary movie there for a second. It was pretty traumatic, let me tell you. But I still love her. I still love her. We call her a ninja cat or a shark. Like, she can be the sweetest thing and love on you and just so sweet and be playful but soft at the same time. And then other times she's like, I want to attack something. I think that's like the wildness in her. Hopefully as she gets older that gets better and we don't have any major incidences. But I think at Christmas she's just gonna hang out in my room just in case. Let's go ahead and set my face. I've got my, oh my gosh. So I think Caitlin, was it you that we were talking about? This setting powder. I love this. This is definitely one that will be a repurchase for me. It's my favorite setting powder, absolute favorite setting powder. It does the job. It definitely makes your face waterproof. Like, I can take a splash of water and everything's fine except for maybe my lower lash line if I don't have waterproof mascara on. So for this, I'm gonna pull out the biggest, fluffiest brush that we got in the Minutes to Mermaid set. Try her out. I'm gonna have wrappers everywhere. See, I feel like this set's worth buying for these bigger brushes, for these face brushes, because they're beautiful, one, and they do feel extremely soft and fluffy. I wish that the eye brushes were a little bit fluffier, or at least that one domed brush. I would have liked to see like long, just the same as that Morphe M531 or whatever it was. Is that what it was? I think it was. I don't know, I saw it fling powder. It's very soft. I do feel like I'm flinging powder a little bit. So I definitely don't think I would use this for blush. I think this is a face only. Maybe to do like a light bronze moment on the face. Maybe. Can I do that? Yeah, like maybe these parts right here. Or blending out everything. Like I think it'll work for that. Definitely wouldn't use this for blush, highlight, or any of that jazz. Okay. Done. I love this brush. Now, we have a bronzer to try. The Suckers for Subscription group that I talk about all the time on Facebook, we did a Christmas swap. And I believe that's where I got this. Although I have a horrible memory. I could have gotten it somewhere else. It's the Contour de Force Mini Bronzer. 02 Woody Wonder is the shade. Flash Sugar. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna use the smaller, flatter, more dense domed brush to put this on. I love this brush too. These will just look pretty displayed somewhere. I almost hated using them, but I wanted to see what Tarte's brushes were all about. Are they all just about what's going on the handle? Or are they awesome and I need to have them? And I think some of them might be pretty good. But dude, I've got like really good Morphe brushes that I love. And I hear that Sigma is amazing, but I cannot afford those brushes. So how awesome would it be to get that in a subscription one day? Just like even like the smallest Sigma brush ever, just to be able to try them. That would be really cool. I think this brush is doing good for bronzer. I think we could probably even try it out for blush too. Just use my like color switch thing. I'm gonna grab this and put it through my color switch so that we can put some blush on. I don't think I have any blush down here. Oh yeah, I do, because I brought, just in case we needed anything, I brought down this baby because I have not used her enough. The Tarteist Contour Palette. And she has a very pretty blush in there, so we will just dip it a dip and get some of that. I love this. It's like a, what would I call that? A muted blush. Ooh. Oopsie. Oopsie. And I love the way Tarte products smell. We're using the Tarte brushes. We might as well try them out with the Tarte product, right? Okay, we'll blend all that out. No worries. I feel like highlighter and lippies are like the icing on the cake, so I'm going to go ahead and do my brows and my lower lash line mascara. So for brows, we do have something new to play with. It is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I feel like I've already used this. Maybe I already have this upstairs, but maybe it's in a different shade. This one comes with a tiny custom tapered brush. Maybe I haven't used this. I don't know, guys. Isn't this bad? I'm like starting to forget. This doesn't even have the shade on it, does it? I'm not seeing the shade anywhere. Oh, it's a number 3. It was on the top. It's a number 3. It's a little dark. That is a very, very tiny wand. I feel like I'm gonna accidentally stick the stick on the side of my head instead of the wand. But I like the bristles are very stiff, so I can kind of get those lines really thin to where it looks like hairs. That is nice. No, I think I tried a different Benefit Brow product, but I could be wrong. Okay, I'm digging shade 3. I feel like this was made for me. And that rhymed. Oh, you know what I got? I forgot to do my nose contour, guys, and no brush will ever do now that I found this e.l.f. contour brush. It's not the small angled contour brush, it's just e.l.f. contour brush, I think. Small contour, I might be wrong. But it is my favorite for doing the contour on my nose. It's very precise. It pulls the shade down really nicely so I don't overdo it. And it gets this perfectly. Just punch it back and forth. Boom, 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 like a punch back. Boom, 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 boom. I'm such a dork. And we're actually gonna try a new mascara too. I have the Ulta Beauty Amped Lashes Volumizing Defining Mascara. No clue where I got this. Maybe the Christmas swap, I think. Pretty sure. Oh, okay, that wasn't the worst thing to try and get into. I really do love the packaging on it. It's really cool. Cool color. Mirrored. Ooh, that is a neat. Ooh, do you see all that gives? That wand gives. Really, really cool bristles on that bad boy too. Let's see how it does. I feel like we've got such a light look out of that heat palette, which I didn't think was possible. Because I thought that all the shades would be super dark. Alright, so this is definitely separating my lashes really well. I wouldn't say it's adding too much volume, but it's definitely lengthening. Not crazy length, but definitely a little bit. Ooh, we still have a brush to try, guys. So they said this one was perfect for highlighter, and I do have a new highlighter for us to try. No freaking clue when I bought this, but it is Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlighter. Oh, I know, when I did this as like an add-on to get free shipping in one of my Ulta orders, I think. Or something. I think that was it. It looks so freaking beautiful. I cannot wait to try it. Oh my gosh. Not crazy fallout, but I can see it picking it up. There we go. Whoa. Right, that is beautiful. I feel like I just rubbed gold on my face. Let's try it here. I don't know how good this brush is gonna do on my lips though. Okay, that is really cool. I love this brush for highlighter. I feel like though I would use this more for blush because you guys know I have my favorite highlighting brush, which I'm about to grab. Again, by Morphe, the R37. It's just really fluffy. It fits perfect. Right there, right there, right there. You know what I mean? Like, it just does a great job everywhere. I don't have to grab 20 brushes to put on my highlighter. Do have to grab one more. The Luxie 141 Mini Angled Brush. I love using this one for my inner corner. Love bringing the inner corner highlight up into my shadow a little bit. I feel like it looks so cool. And then a little bit over on the lower lash line too. Do my brow bone just a smidge. Okay. Then I'm going to take the big fluffy brush and just blend all that out. I love this highlight. This is definitely going to get used for sure. Oh, and it's in the shade Gold Addict. I feel like I'm gonna be a gold addict. Cause look at that, holy crap. Inner corner too. Ah, I almost poked myself in the eye with the fish's tail. Now we're to lips. You guys know this is one of my favorite parts, and I feel like I got like a really good pairing ready to go for us. I have my NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Natural. I've got my Hank & Henry in the shade Commodore, and then if we need a little bling, I got my Aaliyah by MAC, the Brooklyn Born like lip gloss. I love their lip liners. I have to have a retractable lip liner. I hate sharpening anything. Lazy. I'm not lazy, I just don't have time for things like that because I want to do all the steps every day. I actually remembered lip liner. You guys proud of me? I am. I love that lip liner. That is beautiful. Now we'll pull out the Hank & Henry. So I purchased these because I was totally bummed about the Hank & Henry that I got. Just like it not being like my go-to kind of shade. So I purchased this one and another one. And I thought this one would look really good with our look. So this is Commodore. Here we go. You feel like you're rubbing a cupcake on your lip. Like, it's amazing. Let that dry a minute and then we'll throw some gloss on it. While that's drying, I'm going to use my Tarte Ready Set Radiant. I know you're not supposed to do this after mascara, but I always forget, and mascara is not usually my last step, so here we go. That was pointed in the completely wrong direction. My face is this way. There we go. Tarte Ready Set Radiant doesn't have the best smell, which is kind of confusing because all of Tarte's products, even Shave Tape, smells amazing, but this one has kind of a weird smell to it, but it does a really good job, so that's why I have it. Plus I've got it in a box, I think. Let's try the MAC Aaliyah lip topper, I would call it. It has like gold reflex in it, which will be perfect with all my gold highlighter. Ooh, that looks beautiful. Oh my god. Whoa. I feel like I have to blend that in a little bit because it was like, seriously, like putting a mirror on my lips. That is really, really shiny. Holy cow. So it's time for me to sneak away real quick, do something about this hair, show you guys my Bellamy Bel Air extensions, which that video will be coming soon, and I'll be right back with you guys, which you'll get a little sneak peek of what they look like all done in just a moment. And I'm back. These are the Bellamy Bel Air extensions. I just did like a quick little throw on, like tried to show you guys how quick and easy these are. So it's not like the best like curl job, but you guys get to see it. So there's a video coming out really soon. I hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, that's it. That's our look today, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure you give me a big old thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing before you head out. And normally I would say hello to a few of my new subscribers, but I got some videos to film and this one's gonna come out before those, so I just figured I'd say thank you to everyone for subscribing to my channel. You guys are amazing. Like, I love that we're heading into the new year as friends, and I feel like 2019 is gonna be a pretty amazing year for my channel, and I'm hoping it's like chock full of giveaways for you guys because you guys are just, you're such an amazing like little support system for me, and I really do appreciate you. And yeah, guys, I guess that's it. I'm gonna let you go. I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely day. See you soon. Bye.